Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by to watch this Mermaid Scale Tumbler tutorial. So before even remotely attempting this, I watched so many YouTube tutorials and kept seeing the exact same thing. Little tiny individual scales painstakingly applied to the tumblers. That just looked like way too much work for me. So here's what I came up with. And this very well may have been done before, but I had not seen this, so here you go. I went into Cricut Design Space and I searched for scalloped, and this is what popped up, this little scalloped border. I then duplicated it and attached it together or welded it together. And you know, whenever you weld something together, it turns it all one color. I measured the circumference of my cup, which was 9 1/4, I believe. I was using a 20-ounce skinny, and then I duplicated that scalloped pattern. I was able to fit 10 onto an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock. So I stuck it in my Cricut and cut out these little scalloped strips. I just very carefully removed them because, you know, they can rip. Cardstock sticks to that mat a little too much. And then I had my cup already prepared, which I really didn't have to sand it because I was going to just be applying sticky tape like you see here, double-sided sticky tape, covered the whole entire cup. I didn't have to be too terribly precise because this is all getting covered up anyways with the cardstock scallop strips. So then I just started removing the paper off of the sticky tape. I tried to just do one strip at a time so that I wouldn't, you know, accidentally be touching all the sticky stuff and it losing its stick. And then I, you know, just positioned my first strip on there, and I'm definitely starting at the bottom of the cup. So I only applied 2 strips at this point. And just make sure that they're stuck on really well. And I probably should have done this next step to the very first strip, but I didn't. I started on the second one and it turned out to be just fine. But as you can see, I have Mod Podge, and I'm just using a foam brush to apply Mod Podge to the cardstock part, only to the scales. And I'm kind of just putting a little extra on there to make up for me not doing it on the very first one. And then I go ahead and apply my next strip onto the sticky tape, and it is being pressed down at the same time into that Mod Podge that I just applied. So to create a bond between the 2 pieces of cardstock, basically. Then I just worked my way all the way up the cup, just one strip at a time, removing the tape, applying the Mod Podge, applying the scallop strip, until I had the cup completed. And I did not go all the way to the tippy top, as you can see. And then I just used Mod Podge and applied a very generous layer to the whole entire cup, kind of squishing and pressing it in to all the little nooks and crannies. Next, I applied white paint, the Rust-Oleum 2x matte finish, to the whole cup, and then I stepped outside in the snow and painted these 3 colors, Lagoon, purple, and pink. And next, I grabbed my Mod Podge again and some white diamond mica powder and created a little mixture. Then I used just a regular old paintbrush to apply the mica powder or Mod Podge mixture to give it a very pearlescent or iridescent look. I made sure to just start at the top and brush straight down. I didn't want to go side to side or anything because I wanted it to basically just highlight the scales and not get all in between them and stuff. So here it is on the turner, just to show off the pearlescent, iridescent look. It's actually, you can't even really see it here, but it will dry and show up much better here in a little bit. Next, I mixed up just about 20 ounces of epoxy and applied this all over, just gave it a really good coat, used my heat gun to pop out all the bubbles. Next, I just grabbed my glitter. It's from Walmart. It's called Snowy Surprise, and I really love the iridescent effect that it is going to have on this cup. So it worked out perfect. I like to apply my glitter using this technique. Basically just 2 sheets of paper. I dump some glitter out on that top sheet I'm shaking, and then I just shake it vigorously. That video was in fast motion. I don't shake it that fast. But I just shake it out all over the bottom of the tumbler. You're able to control the angle really well at which the glitter hits the bottom. I know I've seen a lot of people throw glitter on their cup, but this works perfect for me, and you can just hold your paper up higher to create that ombre effect. So I am really loving this look. I think it has just turned out so sparkly, so mermaidish, and so perfect. I ended up putting 3 total coats of epoxy on, and it will still need 1 more after I put my vinyl on. I've decided that I'm going to just post this one for sale and let the customer decide what they want on it, you know, because they might want it personalized with their name instead of just a mermaid saying or something. In the beginning of this video, I had mentioned that I watched a lot of YouTube videos and saw that people were applying the scales individually and how time-consuming that seemed to be. I honestly have no idea how long it would take to apply them individually, but I do know that this only took me about an hour and a half to apply the scale strips. So time is money to me, and if that can save me some time, then that means there's more time to make other tumblers. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope this provided some encouragement for you to give a mermaid scale tumbler a try. Please like, subscribe, and follow my channel and my social media accounts, and be on the lookout for more DIY tumbler tutorials in the future.